Okay, everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we're going to be pulling off all the frets of this bass, making it a fretless bass. So my friend Joel, can be satisfied with his beautiful neck board. You see? So let me run you down the game plan. So we're gonna heat up with this soldering iron. Right now, it's still warming up, right? And then while it's being heated up, my friend Joel here is gonna hold it, and then I'm gonna heat it up like this, and then we're gonna pull the frets off.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, let us begin. We just received a helpful tip from Stu Mac, the YouTube channel, right? We heard it's good to put solder on the fretboard, so it'll like heat up faster. So we're gonna try that out right now. I have no idea what we're doing, so we're just gonna test stuff out. I just put rosin on this fretboard, or what the frick is this called? Flux or whatever the frick. Oh, okay. Now let's try putting the solder. Did it work?
I smell something.
So we got the first fret out, as you can see. What we did is well, there was a little flux on there. I don't know if that matters, but we put a bunch of solder over the fret, and then we pulled it off. So we're gonna try to do this second one right here. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this. We switched the soldering iron because the other one wasn't working. So I'm pretty sure we have to heat up the surface first.
Yeah, all you gotta do is get on.
Stick. If we heat
gotta melt it, and then you run it back and forth a few times. And you just gotta grip it with this thing right here, and you give it a good tug, and then it comes off.
Okay.
Like a hot soldering iron through butter.
Okay, hold on. As you can see, we're melting the solder onto the fret. Okay, here, let me pass it through a little bit more. So you can see we have the soldering iron. We have the solder. Okay? Do it to him, Joel.
All right.
Ooh, is that one not ready yet?
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, dude. Like, hit my face.
Did you burn yourself?
No, I'm good.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at the graveyard. Graveyard of frets right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's hot.
This one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's coming.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. How many frets? How many frets in are we?
I think we're about 12, 13.
All right. Yeah.
We're almost done.
Almost done.
Oh yeah. Took the cake from my favorite guitarist. Oh.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh, neighbor. I'm just like the last fret, the 24th fret.
Yes, finally.
After how long?
I don't know. A long time.
But yeah.
Oh.
Like butter.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
There it is. Look at it.
The last fret.
It's glory.
All right, so after that, we took a nice little trip to the hardware store, and then we got some wood filler and some sandpaper. We got some low grit sandpaper, and then we also got some high grit 1000 sandpaper. All right, everybody, we just finished sanding down the fretboard, so now it's like nice and smooth, kind of. So we used a very low grit sandpaper, and now we're gonna fill in the little fret spaces with wood filler, and so let's see how this turns out. So let's see. We have our little hole. So let's see. Okay, filling up the cracks. Okay, This stuff smells pretty potent. Was that the right word, Joel?
Yeah, you need a gas mask for this kind of stuff. Don't try this at home.
Yeah, for real. What if we get poisoned and we just die? Alright, so basically what we did is we put on some rubber gloves, put the wood glue or the wood filler onto the fretboard where the gaps were, and then we used our gloves to like push the wood filler like into the gaps. And we just did that for the rest of the fretboard, but we made sure, and it's important to make sure to overfill it. You know, it's better to overfill it than underfill it because you could always sand it down. But we made sure that there wasn't like any dents in the gaps. You know, that it was like we're trying to be as flush as possible, and if not flush, then like overfilling it because we could always sand it down later. So the wood filler should take about like an hour to dry fully. So we just sand it. So right now we're sanding it down with a low grit, and then once we sand it down with a low grit, we go over it with a high grit sandpaper, which is like 1,000 grit, to make it more smoother. And we're using the low grit to just get this filler off. And we've been doing that for a while now, and then after that's polishing time. So let's see what goes down.
Okay, so we just finished sanding down all of the neck. We used the fine grit, and it looks beautiful. So now I'm going to run this wet towel over the whole thing, and you're going to see it just transform. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at that. That's all the dust right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful base now. So all we got to do is we got to polish it.
And that's
make it
it.
Look all nice. Yeah, and then we're done. So peace out.
Okay, here we have our shoe cream. Where's this cap? Feet People Premium Shoe Cream. Okay, so let's dab this up and let's see. I don't know how to apply this. Should we just? Is this how it looked like in the video?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, it'll match the freaking.
Wait, this is gonna look so cool.
Okay. Oh, we should have kept the tape on.
Oh yeah. We will see you when we're closer to finish.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
All right. Well, this is us after we used this shoe cream. All right. This is brown. No, that's red shoe cream. And now look at this. Look at this neck. All right. Smooth. A little bit red. A little bit brown. But yeah, you know, there's like little nicks in here, but you know, it's not bad. Feels nice too.
Oh man.
Feels playable like a real Fretless already. So yeah, we will. What are we applying?
Now we're applying.
It's weather guard. All right. I'm assuming that means that this will stay like this, right? Yeah.
I think so.
All right. Well, we'll see you when we're done.
Okay, so in order to apply that weather thing, we did the exact same thing we did to apply the polish, which is we had a shoe shining kit or whatever, and we dipped the cloth into the cream, and then we just put it on the fretboard and applied it in a circular motion. But we needed to make sure that by the end of it, like when we were done applying it, we would do a horizontal motion, so that way like you wouldn't see like the swirls, you know, it would be like straight lines. So we did that with the cream, with the shoe cream, and then the weather guard or whatever.
Well, here is this fretless base that Noah and I made oh so long ago. It's going to be a seamless cut, but in reality, it's been like 3-ish weeks. I got this taken care of, got the truss rod adjusted, got some new chromes. So I'm going to give a little sound demonstration and my thoughts and opinions on the feel of it all. So yeah, so this is just no tone, no nothing, just straight volume, clean. Pretty cool. You know, you get that smooth slide. Sounds very mellow, buttery. Kind of get that low end tone. Here's it with the tone turned up. You know, you get a lot more of that growl. Pretty cool. You know, both of them make some pretty nice bass chords. You know, volume up, just 100 on everything gets it kind of like a middle ground where you get that fretless sound, but you also don't, you know, make it too harsh on the ears with that treble. Yeah, I think it sounds great. I think it feels even better. This neck board is just like so smooth, and I think we did a very, very, very good job. So yeah, I'm gonna put some chorus on this thing so you guys can hear how it sounds with stuff like that. Yeah, overall, I give this my stamp of approval. I think this is probably my second favorite bass that I have, but that's only because the other one's just very nostalgic. But I'm so ready to make a lot more new memories with this one, just off of the way it sounds, feels, and I think it is a very versatile instrument. So that's it.